I discovered that there was a nut on the end of this, so what I did is I'm just using a pair of channel locks to apply pressure to that so keep it from spinning, and I'm using a crescent wrench to unscrew the nut on the back side of it. That way we can hopefully reuse the same hardware to mount the new box in place. Fingers crossed. Never know if it's going to work like that. Careful to take the washer off so we don't lose that. Each screw should have 2 washers and a nut. Throw that on the magnet plate because it is magnetic. Set the same one up for the other one. Humble fingers ass. Holding that so it's secure. On the other side, this one looks rusty and red. Gonna be a pain in the butt to come off, maybe. A little lubricant like some WD-40 or Zoom oil or whatever would work. You have it if you wanted to make it a little bit easier on yourself. I'm on a tall roof, so I don't feel like climbing down that extension ladder just to go get some lubricant. You know, I could if I wanted to, but no need. I'll just use my muscles, my strength to disconnect said nut. And even if it came to worst, I would take a hammer and my biggest flathead screwdriver, and I would freaking whack the shit out of it, and it would break. But to avoid having to go down just to get some lubricant. So we're working on a disconnect box 3-phase. That's what we're doing today. We're in the process of removing the old one, which is unfunctional because it's broken, and installing a brand new one with the fuses, which are 50 amp fusers. Wants to be a little pain in the butt. Knew I should have packed my socket set. Forgot. Working on my motorcycle. Used the socket set and forgot to put it back on my truck. My van. So now I'm socketless. Come on, you motherfucker. Taking too long. There's the bastard. When you're doing this type of work, always be mindful of your surroundings. Sharp pieces of metal, have edge, stuff that's made out of metal have sharp edges. You don't want to get yourself freaking bumping into some shit that just freaking cuts you open, because it happens. I once bumped into an air handler that I was unloading. Not even very hard, just kind of nudged against me and cut me down to the meat on my right arm. Looked gross. I had to go get stitches. Took the rest of the day off. Okay, got that bottom one off. Got one more holding the box in place. Move that one, it's at the top. This one has a flathead bobber. I actually don't think I want to use these bolts again. They're kind of poopy. Been out in the weather too long, so let me see if I have some other bolts on my van. Pretty sure I bought some for another project that I can use for these ones. Just to make my life a little easier. Yeah, it is so tiring, kinda. Hot day. I don't know what the temperature is, but it feels like the sun's sitting on my back. I can try to give the sun a piggyback ride. There's the bastard. Almost got it. It's gonna come off no matter what. Be a pain in the butt all he wants, but not gonna defeat the iceberg. That's for fucking sure. Got it. What's that? What they say, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. There we have that. Disconnect. Boom, lock and boom.